Palawan is the Philippines' largest province, is home to 7 indigenous groups recognized by the National Commission on Indigenous Peoples. These are Tagbanua, Palaw'an, Taot Bato, Molbog, Batak, Agutaynen, and Cuyonon. These communities inhabit remote forests, mountains, and coastal areas. It preserves the ancestral traditions predating the 12th century arrival of Malay settlers. Historical accounts by Magellan's chronicler Antonio Pigafetta describe early Palawan natives as skilled hunters using blowpipes and spears with a unique syllabic script and bronze cannons. Archaeological evidence, including the 47,000 years old Tabon skull cap discovered by Dr. Robert Fox in 1962, links these groups to some of Southeast Asia's earliest inhabitants, earning Palawan the nickname Cradle of the Philippine Civilization. The Cuyonon and Agutaynen, with stronger Hispanic influences, engage in fishing and rice cultivation. All groups maintain intricate oral traditions craftsmanship, like Tagbanua basket weaving, and communal governance systems. Today, the NCIP works to protect their ancestral domains, though issues like cultural erosion and displacement persist as these communities navigate coexistence with settlers and tourism. Despite of their rich heritage, Palawan's ethnic groups face challenges from modernization and land encroachment. The Tagbanua and Palaw'an practice Sweden farming and the ritual honey gathering, while the Batak among the Philippines' last nomadic hunter-gatherers rely on forest resources. The Taot Bato or Rock people dwell in limestone caves during rainy seasons, and the Molbog, influenced by neighboring Muslim cultures, farms coconuts and seafood.
The Tagbanua are one of the oldest ethnic groups in the Philippines, primarily residing in the central part of Palawan. They have their own language, also called Tagbanua, which has several dialects. Their culture is rich in traditions, music, dances, and rituals, often connected to nature and their ancestors. They practice a unique form of writing, the Tagbanua script, which is one of the few remaining indigenous scripts in the Philippines. The Tagbanua people are mainly found in the upland and coastal areas of central Palawan. They traditionally live in scattered settlements, often near forests and bodies of waters, which are vital to their way of life. One of their distinguishing traits is their traditional religion, which involves a complex system of beliefs and rituals centered around nature spirits and ancestors' worship. They are also known for their expertise in traditional crafts such as basket weaving, wood carving, and blacksmithing. The Tagbanwa are also known for their traditional attire, which includes intricate beadwork and woven fabrics. One of the main challenges they face is the loss of their ancestral lands due to deforestation, mining, and land grabbing. They also struggle with preserving their cultural heritage in the face of modernization and external influences. Access to education, healthcare, and other basic services remains limited in many Tagbanwa communities.
Palaw'an tribes are among the most well-known indigenous groups of southern Palawan. With their roots tracing back to the island's earliest inhabitants, they speak the Palaw'an language, part of the Austronesian family, and their lifestyle reflects a deep relationship with nature, through farming, rituals, and traditions that have been preserved for centuries. The Palaw'an language has multiple dialects depending on the community, showing the diversity of their culture. Oral traditions such as storytelling, chants, and epic songs play an important role in keeping their values and history alive. Although it is less used today, the Palaw'an once had their own syllabic script similar to other indigenous writing systems in the Philippines, showing the depth of their cultural heritage. Farming is the main livelihood of Palaw'an people, and they practice Sweden or kainin farming, where small plots or forest lands are cleared for planting. They grow rice, root crops, bananas, and fruits which provide their primary source of food. The Palaw'an follow animistic beliefs, which means they see spirits in natural elements such as rivers, mountains, and forests. They hold a concept of soul relatives, which where human are all beings are spiritually related and must live in harmony. Because of these beliefs, they perform rituals before activities like farming, hunting, or fishing to show respect to nature and the unseen spirits. The Palawan are skilled in arts and craft, creating baskets, mats, and tools from bamboo in rattan that reflects both utility and artistry. Music is a vital part of their culture with instruments like kulilal, a traditional flute, tipanu, a bamboo flute, and gongs played to accompany dances and ceremonies. The cultural life of Palaw'an is rich with rituals that mark important events such as planting seasons, harvest time, and healing practices. Shamans or spiritual leaders play a central role in guiding these ceremonies and connecting the community with the spiritual world. Their oral tradition ensures that history, myths, and values are passed through chants, epic songs, and storytelling, making sure that the younger generation learns and carries their heritage forward.
The Molbogs. The Molbog is one of the Muslim cultural minorities, a group of people believed to have been migrants from North Borneo. This group is also known as Malibugan or Malibuganon. The Molbog's location, Balabac Island, is the usual place for stopover by Tausug traders traveling between Brunei, Palawan, and Sulu for replenishments of their food and water supplies. Intermarriages between Tausug and the Molbog people is allowed, and offspring of these marriages are known as Kolibugan or half-breed. It is also through this process that the Molbogs are laminized very rapidly. The livelihood includes subsistence farming, fishing, and occasional barter trading with the Sulu and the nearby Sabah market centers. In the past, the Molbog were ruled by Sulu Datus under the Sulu Sultanate. Within the Molbog's villages, they are led by religious leaders. Linguistically, the Molbog's language has some lexical similarity with Sama, Tausog, and Palawano.
The Batak tribe. The Batak tribe is one of the most famous tribe in Palawan. In terms of their language and culture, the Batak speak their own language called Batak, but it is now endangered because many younger people use Tagalog or Kuyonon instead. They have a rich culture that includes music, dance, and storytelling, and their beliefs focus on spirits and in nature, and they perform rituals to ask for protection and healing. Their culture is closely tied to the natural environment around them. In terms of their geographic location, the Batak live in the upland forests and mountainous areas of northern Palawan, and their villages are small and surrounded by dense forests which they rely on for food and resources. And this remote location helps preserve some of their traditional way of life. Their environment provides them with everything they need for survival. In terms of their unique traits, they are semi-nomadic, moving around to hunt, fish, and gather forest products. The Batak are skilled at weaving baskets and other crafts with unique patterns. Their strong spiritual connection to nature and their ancestral land sets them apart from other indigenous groups. Their way of life is very connected to the natural world. And in terms of their challenges, the Batak face serious problems like losing their land because of logging and new settlers. Their language and traditions are disappearing as younger generations shift to modern lifestyle. They also struggles with health issues and poverty due to limited access to services and economic opportunities, and without support, their culture risks fading away.